Hi, good day. My name is Xiaoyin Liang. I will be presenting a personal readiness reflection relevant to my competence in international marketing and trade. I will first be going over why superior competence in international marketing and trade will be important for me as a successful manager. Then I will discuss two business leaders that demonstrate skill in this area, how they compare to me. And finally, it will go over a 5 years plan that will highlight how I plan to close this skill gap. As we live in an increasingly interconnected world, international marketing and trade has become an essential part of business strategy. As a manager, possessing a superior competence in international marketing and trade will enable me to take advantage of these investment opportunities and create sustainable growth for my organization. I will be able to effectively economic, political, and social environments, identify target audiences, and develop effective marketing campaigns that cater to their specific need. Additionally, it will able to the global trade regulations, culture difference, and effective with the international partners. In my own case, my background is that I running a logistic company in China. The logistic company also provide transport service for the in commercial and trading companies. Part of my studying in New Zealand will be used to help me understand and plan on how to do business in New Zealand as well. Therefore, being a competence in international marketing and trade is good for me because it will allow me use the skill to identify a new market opportunity in New Zealand for my company and help me understanding how created prefective trade and partnership agreements. On the scale of 1 to 10, I would rank my current competence in international marketing and trade as 6. Will I have some knowledge in the past in this area? I acknowledge that I need practice skill and experience to become a professional manager in this field. Moving on the part 2, the two business leader that can see the demonstrating this skill set that most are Jack Ma from Alibaba and Jeff Bezos from Amazon. Jack Ma's success can be contacted to his recognize and take advantage of the international opportunities. Before he founded Alibaba, Ma works as an English teacher and later as an interpreter for a Chinese company. It is at this case the company where he had the opportunity to travel and develop a strong understanding of international business practicals. This experience allowed him to identify the potential of the immersion of connected Chinese manufacturer with the global customers. It was his understanding and skill in the international trade and allowed him to recognize this opportunity. In the case of the Jeff Bezos, he demonstrated a deep understanding of international marketing and trade when Amazon decided to expand into India. Bezos made the decision to acquire a local in-commercial company in order to gain a foothold in the India market. He demonstrated his recognition of the importance of building localized marketing that he reasonable with the customer in the culturally different country. Compared to Jack Ma and Jeff Bezos, my current skill in international market and trade are limited. Well, I have some acknowledge in this area. I know that I need acquire practical skill and experience to become more professional in this field. For example, Bezos' ability to understand and supply chain across different countries and cultures highlights a skill gap between me and him. In my plan to address this skill gap between me and the two business leaders, I will follow a three-part action. Firstly, in the short term, I plan to continue leading the international marketing and trade through academic journey, textbooks, and online courses. I will research case study of studying successful business people in this area, which will give me a solid foundation. Secondly, in the medium term of the 1 to 3 years, I plan to gain practical experience in international marketing and trade by seeking out mentorship. There are some professionals that provide this service online or at the university, and they will able to give me the first-hand experience. In the long term of the 5 year, I plan to apply this knowledge by developing new partnerships between my own logistic company in China and a new partner or customer in New Zealand. Overall, strong skills in international marketing and trade is a major asset in my current global economy. As for myself, I have identified a skill gap in this career through my lack of practical international trade experience and lack of intercultural communication skill. I have developed a 5 years plan to close this gap, addressing knowledge gap in the short term and the practical skill gap within a longer 5 years term. And thanks for your listening.